Hey everyone, broadcast has started. I'm gonna send you guys the link. So yeah, migrate there. Bye bye. Hello everyone. My name is Martin Brundle. Today we intro. Okay. Hello guys. My name is Vicky and I'm on the track now. Let's look at our great lineup today. Our pole position here. This is KS Doom. He almost went out in Q2, but like yeah, and he surprisingly got pole today here. And over here, this is I think reflects no this is a laugh, sorry, this is laugh. You can see the British helmet, so this is laugh's car, the number 7 here in the Red Bull. Right behind him, his teammate reflexive aim takes third spot. And over here you have Cypher. Over here you have a Cypher. This is HD of V Cup. His teammate isn't here today, unfortunately. And over here you have Kai, world champion, and our only Mercedes driver today. This over here is Gabriel, I think, who got the eliminate. No, wait, wait. This is Gabriel, right? Yeah, no, yeah, this is Gabriel who thought he. No, yeah, yeah, this is Gabriel. Yeah, he clicks out. Okay, bye bye. This is Lily in Alpine. This is empty grid spot. I don't know why. More empty grid spot, and over there you have uh wait my boy. He got a 3 grid penalty. So yeah, he's starting all the way from behind it today. This is a very weird circumstance. So, anyways, as you can see, we only have 9 cars out on the track. So wait, yeah, we only have 9 on track. So that's kind of weird. So I'm going to interview Kai. Ah yes, Kai. Hello, Kai. Hello. So Kai, why is it you did not get a valid lap time in Q3? Never mind, no answer. So the Haas disappeared. Actually, we have a mysterious disappearance of the Haases of both Fred and Sammy. So right now I'm gonna go. So over here, this is your pole seater, KS Doom. So over here, you can see that he's wearing, I think, the Ayrton Senna helmet. And oh boy, that's the Aston Martin just crashing through everything. That is dangerous, man. Yeah. So over here, he's starting on the medium compound tire. Actually, I think everyone is except for this special man. He's on the hard tire. He's currently only on hard tire. Everyone else is on mediums. Oh man. So Gabriel here is on softs. He's gonna try and get a good start, and after that, go with the flow. This is also mediums. Our other Sauber is also on softs. So you can see the Williams everywhere now. Uh, guys, is a stream better? Okay, wait, the stream here is better, right? Please tell me it is. Okay, I know it's like in 720p. Apparently, YouTube doesn't let me go above 720p. So like, yeah. Sad. Okay. So with that being said, I want to check the ping. I'm very curious with the ping. Performance stats on 180. That's the same as the VPN. Oh my gosh. The cars are moving like very slowly. So are the people. So this is Storm. Storm. This is the FIA. This is the FIA person. This is Storm. It looks like he support Ferrari. So I think that's why KS Doom got the pole. Is that why KS Doom got pole? So over here is a DRXP, our glorious EFC owner. Oh, wait, is it, wait, wait. Oh, Hayes is here. Oh my gosh, let's go. Hayes is here. Let's go. Oh, race is starting now, so I'm gonna enable the free cam. So over here, got a very nice view of the cars. This is worth a screenshot. So Hayes has been told to move out. We're gonna watch the lights. Okay, everyone, are we ready for this race today? Oh, we are being asked to do a formation lap. I personally don't want a formation lap. Like, please don't. Ah, we're getting a formation lap. Okay, anyways. So I think on the green flag when they start moving. Oh, what's this? That's Hayes. That's Hayes who just sends it. Absolutely. Okay, guys, can someone tell me how to go faster? Oh no, E is to go up. Oh wait, no, this is a very nice drone thingy, but you still can't see the drivers. So as you can see, the last of them going through the turn. Okay, this is. Okay, wait, guys. I'm just gonna figure out the controls. What buttons do what? Oh, M. Wait, what? I don't understand. Okay, anyways. So the drivers go through Ascari. Very dangerous there. You can see the V cup. I think Hayes speeding through like the former, well, just like the Hayes he is. He didn't come for qualifying because he's too good for qualifying, you know? So as all of our drivers actually make it through there, they now meet back on the grid. We're gonna have a free cam view of the start. So the drivers line back up at their grid spots. And as you can see, that is my character over there who is jumping. He's gonna be a halftime performer. Oh, this is very fast. Okay, anyway, so drivers are making their way back. So they're now back on the grid. They're still trying to align themselves, and Hayes is, well, just doing what Hayes does. And now, everyone, welcome to Italy. My name is Wiki, and I'll be your broadcaster and your commentator for the EFC Season 1 Monza Grand Prix here in Italy, or should I say the Italian Grand Prix here in Monza. So, of course, KS Doom takes pole with the two Red Bulls forming up the top two, the top three. Sorry. And yeah, that's all I really have to say. Kai starts all the way back in P6, but it's never stopped him before. So we're just gonna wait for the lights here. Is everyone ready? Kids, are we ready? Yes, we are. We're now gonna watch the lights here in one of the most famed motor racing circuits on the planet in Formula Apex. So watch the lights now, people. We now get 5 red lights, 3, 4, 5, and the Italian Grand Prix is underway. That's a very slow start to KS Doom, who loses the position immediately to the Red Bulls, going all the way down into the first chicane. This is going to be chaotic. You can't see the first chicane. Yeah, again, that's a horrendous start kind of thing. So yeah. Oh no, I just teleported back. Oh my god. Oh no, never mind. This is just menu. Anyways, yeah, 30 laps here. Uh, and what we're looking at now is Laugh in the lead. It's a Red Bull 1-2 as it stands as KS Doom falls victim to a bad start and see how he spins. Laugh spins. That is a dramatic start. I think the gravel, I think, set him all the way back there. Someone's in the gravel there. And that's Hayes in the gravel. He spins. He already doesn't have a front wing. He spins. He's doing donuts. And that is so sad. Kai is also all the way in P12. What is he doing there? He's all the way in P12 with Laugh. So Zoom now reclaims the lead. Reflexive aim trying to fight back. And Lily is actually on a podium. So across the line is lap 2 out of 30 now. We are 1:15 into this race. And Lily claims the fastest lap and goes up into P2. Reflexive aim loses position as he's trying to cling on to his podium spot. Goes through the runoffs. Could that be a cheat code? We are not sure. Hayes is lagging all the way behind in last place. He's already 21 seconds behind in one lap, and he's in the gravel again, and he spins and he's into the wall, and he loses his rear wing. This is not an ideal race start, as he's still in the gravel and he spins again, makes contact with the wall, and is officially out of this race. We also have Technical Hamza, who joins us today in this race. I'm Seb's also here. Kai is back up into P8, and the gap between KSUM and Lily is 1.5 seconds. So as Lily claims yet another fastest lap, let's be reminded that they are on the softs. So they need to get something now or it'll be worthless. We have a yellow flagging sector 2. And it is my boy on his debut, out of the Monza Grand Prix. He is in the wall, probably because of the gravel at one of the chicanes, and will be our second retirement of the race. Actually, apologies, it is our third, as Gabriel is also out of this race. We still have a yellow in Sector 2, as KS Doom goes through Ascari without competition at all. As Lily is nowhere to be seen. The Alpine still impressive with the fact that they're in P2, but Reflective Aim is trying to catch up to them as quick as they can. Um, and B2 climbs up yet another 2 places up to P6 HD. The current only VCAP remaining, trying to scrape points for the team. So Kai gets a new fastest lap as he climbs up into P5. We've already had three crashes in the first four laps. It's a miracle that a safety car has not been called as of yet. But please don't, okay, don't pull one out. So I'm Seb. Oh, who's in the gravel there? Who's in the gravel there? We cannot tell. Who is it? Someone just got sent into the gravel. Who might that have been? We might need to check a replay because that was just ridiculous. So Hedwig gets past Seb to take back P7, going through the Ascara chicane. That is an amazing overtake by the V-Cup driver. He's suddenly so locked in today. Just a reminder that there will be a pit stop with compound change somewhere in this race. We're expecting it to be around lap 15. A majority of them are on the mediums. An ideal strategy will be, of course, to use mediums for, I believe, it's either 14, 16, or 17 laps, and then use the softs for the rest of the race. For those who are on softs, they might choose to go for a soft hard strategy or a soft medium strategy. And for those who are on the hards, I have no idea what to say. Probably on a hard soft strategy. Monza is a relatively new track made by the PA developers, and it's been loved and also hated. This track had so much hype when it was first unveiled, and then when it's released, everyone starts complaining about the curbs and the gravel. But if you ask me, it makes racing a little bit more fun. So, anyways, let's look at race leader KS Doom started on pole, lost position at the start, but has regained it after mistakes by drivers in front of him. KS Doom kicks us off on lap 6 upon 30, which puts us at precisely into the 20% mark of the race. And Kai has made his way all the way up into the podium spot as Lily drops down to P6. Must have been a little incident. Oh, that's Lily. Oh, yeah. Another slip, but it's up back to P5. But as you can see, you have HD chasing him down and breezing past Lily with ease as he now gets another position. What a race by HD it has been. It's been really hectic these past few weekends for Vika, but you absolutely love to see the drama. He's fending off a Red Bull as well as an Alpine. It's a double overtake that sends him into P6. What a good lad. What a lad, mate. Last race, he crashed apparently due to the hotel notifications. Well, deciding to screw him over, but well, it's not been the case today. Kai now gets past Reflex Game to take P2 as he now tries to fight what was supposed to be his title rival. And as we speak here, we did just lose the position to the Red Bull, but it was a very commendable defense, and he still trying to also pull the McLaren into the pickle as well. as they now go basically wheel to wheel. As they go toward the end of Sector 2 into the Ascar chicane, Hoodwee comes back out on top. What a performance by the V-Cup today. Vote him as your driver of the day, so V-Cup can be motivated to win the World Constructors' Championship when Mercedes get disqualified. We're on lap 8 now. We are approaching the one-third mark of this race. Of course, 30 long laps would mean that we will have to endure about 150 kilometers of racing. You can see Hoodwee is now chasing after Sports Beast, but at the same time trying to defend Laugh. This is simply amazing. I mean, Hoodwee has some sort of like beef against Laugh because he eliminated him last week out of Q2, and now he's trying to defend him when he's trying to get past him. Clearly, he obviously has like the better car, but oh, is he gonna do the double overtake? Yes, he does. Hoodwee just pulls off one of the best double overtakes I've seen in history. Actually, no, he got overtaken by the Red Bull, but now he's trying to defend. But I think he loses both. I think so. Yeah, that's a really, really sad story. I think he's still trying to fight there. He's really locked in today, but the Red Bull starts to run away with it, as now his target is the McLaren that of Sports Beast. But oh yeah, it's a slowdown penalty for Hoodwee, and he also loses the position to Lily, so he's all the way back down in eighth. Unfortunate moment. Let's look at Kai then. He's building up a really good battle now, as Reflexive Aim is desperately trying to get past him. He's only 1.9 seconds away from Chaos Zoom. That is a huge improvement compared to what was happening earlier, because he went all the way down the other order. Oh gosh, I did it again. Go all the way down the order, and suddenly he's back up here fighting for the lead. Oh, and that's Chaos Doom. He spins at a critical moment. Chaos Doom hits the gravel or the curb and spins and loses two positions to Kai and Reflective Aim. That puts Kai in the lead for the first time today. He was not really a favorite to me, especially when, you know, he didn't get the best laps in Q1 and Q2 and Q3. But now he's in the lead of the race, proves that in any circumstance he can and will take the win away. And so Dewey climbs up one more position to get past Sports Beast. So at the end of the day, he gets the overtake done. As his next target is now Lily. Take back P6, maybe even try and take Laugh on. This would be an amazing comeback drive, by our V-Cup driver. He's probably using Solara. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Honorable, honorable. Okay, yeah, but he's done a pretty good job today. He's been quite fast and steady, actually. So as he crosses the line to build a very healthy gap of a second. So gap between Hedwig and Lily, 3 point. Well, it's ever changing, so I don't really know. 4.3 seconds is what separates him and Lily. And Lily is also not that far away from Love, so Love might need to also be a bit aware of what might come for. This is kind of tense because Squadways is still trying to cling on onto the rear of Hedwig, but well, doesn't seem to be backing down anytime soon. He's still kept a decent okay gap, you know, and now the gap has expanded between Lily and Hedwig to 4.6 seconds. lap 11. Oh, just flies over the sausage. Well, not too many crazy things going on. The most we are seeing here is what we are looking in front of our eyes, and as you can see, that is what? No, no, that is what is that? Oh no, that's no wait, that's Laugh. So Laugh probably did a mistake and has just been overtaken by Hoodwee, who goes up into P6, and the next target is Lily. So eventually, guess what? So we can see Lily now inside. He's locking in his target, locking in his sniper in a legal way, obviously. Try and get past to get a top five finish. Fella has been so locked in the entire race, and the thing is, he's on somewhat worn mediums. So this is quite impressive. If he were on a fresh pair of softs, he would definitely win the race and lap everyone. And Laugh loses position to Sport Beast, who's back up in P7. The gap slowly starting to patch up now. It's recovered by, I believe, 4 tenths as the gap is now. No, now it's actually 4 seconds on the dot. No, actually, it's still 4.4. It keeps changing every time, and that's Hoodwee who spins. Hoodwee spins around, and Sport Beast will get past him, or will he? I think he does. Yes, he does. Udui been very unlucky today. Quite a lot of things have gone against him, but he's still trying to fight Sport Beast. There is no way this is possible, and the Sport Beast spins. He almost does. He's gone into the gravel, and he almost spins. As Udui somehow spins and still stays ahead. The only disadvantage is that he's now 11 seconds behind Lily, so he's going to need to probably rely on the strategy. Try and get past. Obviously, this is looking to be a one-stopper race. Uh, 30 laps does look like a lot, and it's a lot, but, well, I mean, oh, and this is KS Doom who comes into the pits. So KS Doom has gone in to see the race, see the rest of the race out on Hearts. So Hoodwee for now is all the way up in P5. Not his true position, but, well, that's something to worry about in the long run. Oh, Hoodwee having the rear airborne again, almost spinning again. So he goes through Ascari. He's actually recovered a full second off of Lily. That's a very positive sign that something is going to happen at some point. He's pushing very hard on those mediums, but then again, they're mediums. So this is probably a very good decision by Vika to push so hard there. Currently lies in P5 and now P4 as Lily pulls into the pits to see them on hard for the rest of this race. So who do we up to P4? But the gap to Cypher is by quite a large margin. So I think what he needs to do now is just to establish a decent enough gap to come in and still either stay ahead or fight. We are about to go into the halfway mark of today's race. This is, I think, the penultimate race of the season. course, for those of you who haven't, I highly request that you start subscribing to EFC's YouTube channel, titled subtly European Formula Championship. I encourage that you go check it out, watch the highlights, and subscribe. This is not sponsored, obviously, because we don't have any money. We are now halfway into this race, and Hoodwig, professionally, is going to get 12 points from this race. That is incredible. And he's actually made a very nice gap to Lily. So that will be integral when he comes in for his stop. Currently, gap is 6 seconds. If he can just expand on that a little bit more, maybe up to like 15, 20. I know it's a bit daunting, but for someone like him, I know he can try to do it. So I believe Hamza is a lap car as we speak. Yep, he's now behind by a lap. And so Lily and KS Doom have swapped positions. There has been an overtake. I believe KS Doom got a time, either a time penalty, probably a time penalty, as Lily now sets out on their quest to chase down Hoodwig. They've actually recovered a second. So it's going to be really tight when he comes in for a stop. But ultimately, his true position will be probably in sixth. And so that's the Aston Martin of Technical Hamza to put out the bits. He's a lapped car. Wait, no, 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 no. Yeah, 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 yeah. It is. It's Hamza. Let's look at the front end. So Kai leads reflexive aim by 3.7 seconds. He's really just been racing around today. Not much inside, really. Going back to Hidwi, the gap between him and Lily expands a bit more. So as Hidwi crosses the line, he's lost a second from the lap. And I think reflexive aim comes in because the gap is quite big now. It's 10 seconds, 10 full seconds. And so Laugh and Lily have swapped positions. Lily loses the position to Laugh, which might help Vidui in a way. After all, they are indirectly teammates. Not much I can say about this race, really. Hidwi has just been keeping position for quite a while now, but he hasn't come in yet. He's lasted practically the whole race on those medium compounds. He's gonna come in sometime soon. But yeah, not much I can say. Not many retirements ever since like the first couple of laps when Hayes, Gabriel, and my boy did retire. And well, nonetheless, still not too much going on. Lily is 10 seconds behind Hedwig. This might be part of the plan all along. This is looking to be a really good strategy by Hedwig to just stay out. But he's in the gravel and almost spins. And I can't really call him lucky for that because he's been really unlucky the whole race. And so Kai pulls into the pits as non-beat, no sorry, as reflexive aim takes the lead of this race for the first time since probably lap one, I think, somewhere around there, or the first time this race. So Kai will come out just behind Cypher. He maintains his podium spot, so Hoodway won't get that provisional podium. I mean, yeah, well, then again, he's quite far behind. We are now in lap 20 upon 30. Oh dear. Yeah, so I realized that my mic was off for quite a while. As Kai, on his fresh pair of tires, gets the fastest lap of the race. So Sport Beast loses position to Seb, who is in the wall, who's in the wall, he's in the runoffs, he's in the wall, and he's trying to ram against the barriers. What the heck? What is he trying to do? Wait, let's look at this situation here. Oh, he's stuck. Oh, so that's what's been happening. He's actually stuck and he's found his way out. That is such a silly way to just, well, do that. So looking at technical Hamza, but let's not. Let's look at Hidri instead. Behind by a minute and 2 seconds. Yeah, I have not been able to commentate much because, well, sometimes when there's nothing to say, I really cannot say anything. Sometimes you just sit in awe and just look at your given situation. It's been a really good day out for Aston Martin as Cypher has maintained the podium positions for a majority of the race. So well done there to Cypher. You also like to commend Kai for his comeback drive. P6 to P1 will certainly be a contender for driver of the day. Another contender maybe Hoodwee, not for his result, but for the effort he put into to get his desired result. 5 laps to go officially in this race as Kai laps Sport Beast, who had a bit of a scuffle with the barriers earlier. Oh, and that is Kai into the gravel, but he survives going out of it. Hudry is behind Kai by 69 seconds, just a fact that I like you all to know. Our season finale should be next week to round off what has been an incredible season. EFC has been full of quite a lot of ups and downs, a lot of good races, a lot of some not so good races. But I think overall, I've been here since I think the third round, since Mexico, and when I first joined this league, had a lot of potential to go quite big, and it has. So yeah, it's been quite an amazing journey going to this penultimate round, and here's to a so much better season two going forward. So currently Kai leads this race, reflective aim 14 seconds behind him, basically in another universe. Cypher an additional 8 seconds behind. And so now we enter the third last lap of this race. One thing I noticed about V Cup is that for some reason, when one of the drivers have a bad day, the other has a amazing one. Last week it happened when Hoodwee crashed on the first lap. Hayes went on to get a very decent finish. And this time around, Hayes' crash and Hoodwee has also got quite a decent finish. So V Cup is quite literally of a very one-sided team. So now that we go across the line, we go into the penultimate lap of this penultimate race of this season. Lap 29 upon 30. And well, not much has been happening. But what might happen, let's look at this. So Hurdui and Kai are at it. No, sorry, not Hurdui and Kai. No, Hurdui and KS Doom are at it. Trying to fight for position. You can't see it yet, but it will come at some point. Hurdui gets the DRS advantage. Of course, with all due respect, DRS, you will be missed. And Hoodwee goes down Ascari with all hopes leading to him trying to get past him. He's behind by, I think, a second or so. He has 2 laps to do it. Maybe even, probably one. Uh, no, sorry, no, he's actually, yeah, he has 2 to do it. And yeah. Oh, and that's Chaos Doom who goes wide, and Hoodwee slips past. And it's gonna be P6 for the V-Cup man. So he climbs the position, is back into 6. This is provisionally 8 points for him. But the thing is now he's closer to being lapped by Kai than Lily. So yeah, this is gonna be a bit. And now we're on the final lap here. Let's go to the POV of our World Drivers and Constructors Champion, Kai. He's dominated more than half of the races here this season. He's done what he needed at the absolute minimum to clinch it, but he's going all out. He went all out. And, well, of course, there are some races where he didn't win, but no champion has a 100% win rate. Not even Max Verstappen, not Lewis Hamilton, not Lando Norris. And of course, sometimes Kai is not unbeatable. But today, that's not the story we're talking about. Today's story, he is completely unbeatable, unfazed since lap one, except for the part where he kind of spun and lost a lot of positions. But his comeback drive has been extraordinary. At the halfway mark of this race, he was dominating, and the only time he lost the lead was when he went for an undercut to reflexive aim. That just shows what champions are made of. That just shows what winning constructors are made of. As Kai rounds the final corner to win the Italian Grand Prix. Kai, winner in Monza for the first time in EFC, as he takes yet another 26 points home. Reflexive aim in the Red Bull, finishes in P2. And more importantly, in the Aston Martin, Cypher rounds the last corner down the main straight to take P3, and it's a podium for Aston Martin. 5 seconds behind is Laf, who will come into P4. Lily will, after a strategy that worked, will be a strategy that puts him in P5. Oh, he almost speed inside the pit straight there. But you get the point. He's in P5. And what I'm most excited about is Herdwee. He had a very good Q1 performance. He's gonna have an amazing and he has had an amazing race performance. But I think as it stands, he did lose the position to KS Doom. So KS Doom will finish in P6 and Herdwee in P7. And actually, no, KS Doom has handed the position to Herdwee to finish P6. And KS Doom P7. I'm Seb will get his first points for Williams as he goes through, I believe, 2 less moves now. He's actually 2 minutes behind, so it's going to take quite a while as he goes down the second DRS straight going into Ascari. A moment of sportsmanship here between KS Doom and Hoodie, as far as it looks like, because it looked intentional. We got to see the full story later if I do hold a post-race conference. But yeah. So Hoodie will take that P6 finish as I'm Seb go through the back straight going into the final corners for his first million points. I'm Seb will take back not one, not two, but four for Williams. It's eighth place for I'm Seb '05 at the Italian Grand Prix. Sport Beast, who has had a race of ups and downs. Well, nonetheless, it will still be him to cross the line for P9. It's 2 points to go home for. So Sport Beast goes through the last corner, and the McLaren will get a vital 2 points to their name in their quest to maintain fourth in the Constructors' Championship. Sport Beast gets P9. And Technical Hamza, who has stopped but has technically not finished the race, is in P10 to take 1 point home. And that is the end of this race, everyone. Thank you so much for all those who have joined us. So, a quick summary here. Dominant performance by Kai, and his comeback drive sees him win yet another Grand Prix. Probably Hoodwie's best drive sees him in P6 after what looked like an act of sportsmanship from KS Doom, who actually did get past him on the final lap. Of course, a couple crashes at the start, but ever since then, it's been a smooth sailing race and probably a bit of a lackluster one. We expected more safety cars and red flags, but that was not the case. Drivers were very consistent today, and it's a great job to everyone who did their best here in Monza. And of course, the headline for next week, we'll see you at the final round in AFC Season 1. And this is Wiki about to sign off for the night. Thank you, everyone who has joined in today's broadcast on EFC TV.